half the time anyway. Actually, really tough game to position as Totoro. Sort of game where he kind of wishes he could get a do-over, have a bit of less of an aggressive enemy support.
Obviously, you know, Fly coming from KT, Prey and Gorilla from Rocks Tigers. A lot of fandom to follow over, as well as a lot of people that want to come out and, you know, wish Fly.
Let's see what the real number is. Worth noting, as we're back in game. And Crazy
coming through, he is able to clip Crazy.
Double fervor, Achilleos.
Yep, just starts wailing away at him.
It was a pink ward at red.
They're going to go ahead and use the Stand United to come down into the bottom lane, splash forward, finds Totoro. He's going to flash away, throws out the tether to try to keep himself alive. By a little bit of time, he's able to lock up Crash. The Shadow Dash comes right back in, and the double fervor yet again doing work. That's going to be a second kill picked up.
Here's Aurelion Sol.
Special has this, and yeah, Gorilla takes the turret aggro, goes low, but with the arrival of Fly and Crash taking up the turret.
Crash.
The heal from Prey, just enough to keep him up. And with that, that is going to be a third kill picked up for LongZhu, as well as a turret. But Crazy, nicely done, is able to get the
They'll
first.
probably get the job done unless they're punished. Speaking of punishment, this time LongZhu for the third time starts the Drake, and they're getting it low.
Yeah, they're going to rush this one out. Ash Arrow comes through, but a nice repel from Bless will go ahead and dodge that one out. Dragon does go down as Crash smites it out. Cocoon lands onto him, but he's still pretty tanky. They knock him down to about half HP, and looks like he's going to be able to retreat. Heal from Prey to keep Fly alive as Temp just keeps.
Specifically, Crash has we're seeing a big fight
flash
here.
forward, the Chain of Corruption comes down, finds Gorilla. He goes low, but Stand United is here, and Expression on arrival gets the Shadow Dash off onto Bless. And they're able to take him down as Gorilla comes up with a kill. Now Crazy going in onto Fly, piercing arrow, connects onto Gorilla, takes him out. Crash pops over the wall with the blasting code, but no one else is able to follow.
Especially Infernal Drake as well as engage on Fly.
Crazy goes right into Fly. Arcane smashes him back towards BBQ, but no one is there to collapse. Meanwhile, Gorilla gets hit by the Cocoon, and he's going to go down as Temp finds the killing blow. Bless going over the wall, but immediately has to back off as he flashes over to safety. But Crazy is able to find Prey. Two members down to the side of LongZhu, and they haven't been able to answer a single kill quite yet. So they lose the mountain to start things off, but they pick up
all the items on the side of BBQ spike earlier.
Crash going in, Repel comes through from Bless. He's going to jump away from Gorilla, but the Ash Arrow comes in as well as the Shadow Dash. They lock him down, and he is going to fall. Gorilla coming up with the kill yet again. Tempted there by Prey, but doesn't have that many places to go. Has to flash away from the Chain of Corruption. Stand United comes down onto the Ash. He throws out the arrow, but he misses Bless completely. And he is chunked out. He's going to have to keep healing back. One more piercing arrow from Ghost might just be able to finish him off. Won't be in range quite yet, but oh boy, Crazy going to go for a ride as he gets on top of Gorilla. They're able to finish him off as Temp just pops him from the back line. Making use of those rockets. There's no tier 1 turret up top. LongZhu have to head for the hills, try to get back to the sanctity of that tier 2. Prey, a hit from Dead Flash forward, the big one. Not going to connect, but the Cocoon comes through from Bless. They line him up, they take him down. Temp comes up with the kill. Has not started channeling quite yet. Under 3K, Ash Arrow comes through, locks up Bless, big pop-up coming through from Crash. Bless goes up with a repel, but he's almost dead. Comes down straight on top of Fly, and he kills him with a Voice of Light. That's going to be a huge opening for LongZhu if they could just keep Prey alive. Looks like he's not going to be able to. As Crazy just rips him apart, but Fly is just going in, finds Temp's going to be looking for Ghost now. He can just line up those stars, a couple more hits. There we go. Fly, the triple kill. Prey's dead, Gorilla as well, but it doesn't matter. 4 members of BBQ wiped right off the face of the rift, and LongZhu will pick up the Baron.
Fly solo occupied both AD carries and the support in the backline after killing Bless as he came down. He won that fight single-handedly. I wonder what it is about Crash having mastery of champions that not many people play, and then relatively true support item.
Yep. Oh, Crash though. Gonna get caught, takes a hell of a lot of damage. Here comes the package. Just runs it right down through the lane. And they will take him out. Temp goes low, has to flash out into the back lane. But he is actually gonna get absolutely
Fly's a huge dragon
as Fly just comes in with a Voice of Light and helps take him down. Crazy doesn't really know which way to go. The GA is gonna get popped, and you have to expect that he's gonna fall after this one. Go forward with Twisted Advance, tries to lock down Fly, flashes over the wall, actually might be able to make it out with his life. They don't really have that much chase forward onto him with. Nice blast cone from Ghost, but Fly is here to cut off the rest of the team. Crazy gonna lock him down, he still takes a lot of damage. Stun comes through, he's gonna flash away from that tether from Totoro, and he'll stay alive.
Might be
Other
too late.
Side of the pit, yeah, Crazy trying to arrive with the flurries just coming out from Prey. You can see the Temp. Suddenly, all of that damage has gone away. Catch Crash yet again, but he's got tunnel systems set up to get himself out into the Dragon Pit, but Gorilla won't be so fortunate.
He started playing this champion. Exhaust, we've seen Cleanse, now we're seeing the Ghost for roaming. Notice this game, No one's really struggling to break that first turret as kill off screen.
All right, it's actually going to be a double kill, though, as Fly goes in. He takes out Bless and Temp. We're going to have to get a replay of that at some point. Might not have another chance before the game ends, though, because LongZhu, they're going straight over onto the Nexus turrets. And without that Corki present, without that Cocoon threatening the squishies of LongZhu, they feel perfectly free to go ahead and shove up and knock down these Nexus turrets. Ghost has to try to exit up towards his top tier 2. He still gets taken out in the end. And that is just going to be the end of it here. LongZhu, 45 minutes, a bit longer than they would have liked. BBQ did give them a run for their money at the start of the game, but they're able to close it out 1-up in this best of 3.
It's into focus fire from BBQ. So I'm actually pretty worried for LongZhu here. This is the sort of comp that Rengar... We got pretty much a full house here at Sangam Stadium. It's Pokemon fever everywhere at Kilios. All the NA fans like, what's going on with the Pokemon? But the reason why Pokemon... You know something's amiss when the most exciting thing in the first 10 minutes is that an Ocean Drake is taken.
Oh, and there's going to be a second one, and that one with his life. Because he doesn't have that much damage yet from items. Fly going forward, Seismic Shove not going to connect. Exhaust comes through, and he just disappears. 50% to 0. Crash. But outside of that, it's been just back to standard stuff for these guys. Second Ocean Drake will be going over to LongZhu. You already mentioned how key that could be when it comes to these later sieges. And a mountain gets the shield, throws down the dodge field. Can he get out? Flashes away. They could take that up and try to go for the dive, but meanwhile back in mid, Gorilla, he gets taken out of there with a flash. And now Chain of Corruption landing on the Temp. Here comes the Shadow Dash. They take him out. Bray comes up with a kill. Bless trying to offer some bolas from the sidelines, but has to peel out of there. And that might be a tier 2 going down. The wave not really there to LongZhu. To the not even one item Ghost. Special will get jumped on. Goes in with the Shadow Dash, still taking a lot of damage. Flashes away. Oh boy. But the root comes through. Ace in the hole there to line up. And Ghost is able to net himself a kill, but that's going to be LongZhu pushing over towards this bear, and they're working it down. Already almost a half HP. The Weaver's Wall comes out, locking Fly and Crash inside of the pit. Going to be crazy, popping over on the backside. Throws up a Dimensional Maelstrom. Can he stop this? Not going to happen. Smite comes through. Crash takes it away, but now LongZhu need to get out of here. Temp poking in from the sidelines. Rengar coming in from below. Can they find the kill? Bray gets a lot of damage in on the Temp, but he comes up with a kill all the same. Now Fly completely cut off. Crazy and Totoro will be able to deal with him. He goes down. Bless.
Their hand with the ult. We saw a lot of those zoning ults from Kuzan last time out.
Special trying to get out of here, but the Seismic Shove is able to interrupt the Stand United. They'll throw down the dodge field, trying to get some damage in on the Ghost, but
Ghost does not do damage.
You have to expect that Special should be falling, especially, yep, there we go. Totoro wrapping around the backside, not even needed. The ace in the hole to fight over this one. They've already lost so many turrets. All of the inners have gone away, but they just let the Mountain Drake spill over into the hands of LongZhu, a second one to follow up. If you took a look at Summer.
Gorilla's here as well. I don't know if that's enough to kill Crazy.
I don't know. They have the tether coming through. Now Bless.
Rengar's coming in as well.
Yeah, he's charging his way down. The Redemption will get popped. No one's going to take the heal. Whatever. But here comes Bless. Weaver's Wall thrown out. And Gorilla and Expression making a really bad decision. Fly is here to try to back up his Shen, keep him alive. He'll be able to dash over the wall to get himself up to safety. But now that's going to be Crazy going in with the Twisted Advance, locking down the Corki Pit package. Coming through.
Fly's popping off.
Them out. That's going to be Temp going down, and Fly comes up with a double kill. Can he make it more? Killing blow does go over to Crash. Now Ghost getting chunked out. Root very crucially connects onto Prey. Very true. It's the one that made Urgot a thing.
And Hector in mid.
All right, well, inhibitor turret gets broken in the top lane. That's going to be the inhib going down as well. LongZhu, yet again, just really utilizing this Baron buff. Trying to walk down to mid, but it's just a little bit too risky, so they have to wrap around. It's going to buy a little bit of time for BBQ, but I don't think they can really stop this onslaught. Tempt is not able to clear out as well as he would like to over these Baron-empowered minions. Was Pop still on the hunt. He's just lurking in from the backside, but can't really find anybody. As soon as he jumps on the Fly, Gorilla's going to have that shield ready to go, as well as the tether, so it looks like BBQ, they're just going to have to sit back and stare as their base crumbles around them. To mid and top. And there's just not a thing that BBQ can do. Turtle fall, that's going to be the third inhibitor as well. LongZhu, do they want to just stick around, try to knock down the Nexus turrets, or do they go back and spend this gold? Looks like it's going to be the latter.
This pseudo super team is starting to finally find its own playstyle. And predictably, it's on the back of things like Fly's champion pull, Expression.
Package going to be used, not aggressively, just to get Fly back out to safety. 3 waves of super creeps crashing into the base. BBQ, time for the Hail Mary if they want to have a comeback, but it just doesn't seem likely. Looks like they might just get snuffed out. Crazy getting locked up, takes a lot of damage, knocked down to half HP already, and the first Nexus turret will fall. Temp throws out the Weaver's Wall to try to cut them off and keep them off of it, but it's just not going to work out. Nexus now exposed, the minions crashing, and you have to think that this is going to be the end. Redemption comes down, won't find anybody. Ghost goes low, he'll jump back towards that Fountain. Crazy into the front line, gets taken out, and without the Maokai, without that tanky frontliner, that's just going to be the game. As the Nexus very slowly gets chipped away, but there we go. LongZhu, 33.